What's up, y'all? Y'all can see I'm back with some Last Kingdom at the moment. My internet's still not on. I had to go upload this at a friend's house. But yeah, you guys should hopefully see me by this Friday or next week. I don't want to really keep that long. I'm gonna try and see if I can upload something for you guys on Friday as well, because this is so frustrating. My router is still out of action. Like, it's difficult living without internet. But yeah, I'm trying every way I can to get myself up and running. But they said they're gonna replace my box on Friday. So hopefully, if they come early enough, I can still upload a video for y'all. But you guys should see The Last Kingdom coming up next. Thanks for staying with me, y'all, and I appreciate the support. Bash Mash. The Last Kingdom Season 2 Episode 3. Man, they done did my boy Uhtred dirty in Episode 2. Can't believe they did Uhtred like that, man. Like, there's always someone plotting against Uhtred. Like, there's always someone plotting against him. Season 1, it was young Otter. Always plotting against my boy. He just could never catch a break. Now season 2, we kind of got a repeat of the same thing in a way. Like, Uhtred was just settling in. He was just getting into his element. Like, he was training people and everything, helping Guthred out with like his tactics and such. Like, although Guthred, I must say, he does have his own ideas of things. Also, before I continue, do you guys want me to continue with The Last Kingdom or nah? Because, I know I'm saying a lot, but YouTube keeps hitting me with this copyright strike. Like, for some reason they just won't let the US and Canada view my reactions, but everyone else all over the world can view my reactions. But some reason the US and Canada is not allowed. Like, it's like available for a good couple of hours and then they cut them off. Like, I don't know what the US and Canada did to them, but yeah, man, like when I make the video, when I drop my reactions, I always like everyone to see my reactions. Like, I don't have any other issues with any other reaction that I've dropped except for The Last Kingdom. The Last Kingdom is always just getting hit with that copyright where the US and Canada is not allowed to view it. I don't know why. I probably have to like get in contact with YouTube or something and figure out how I can get past it, because I'm getting sick and tired of seeing that little yellow mark on my my YouTube channel. But yeah, it's just partially blocked. It's not like fully blocked. But like I said, everyone else can see it, and yeah. But it's up to y'all if y'all want me to keep dropping these Last Kingdom reactions. If not, I guess we'll move on to something else. But I'm enjoying The Last Kingdom, and I like dropping the reactions for you guys, especially when you guys do sometimes comment on there telling me what I'm in store for. So, is it in store or in store? Like, I remember someone on the comment said that season 2 is gonna be a good season. So far, it's been good. So yeah, let's jump back to the topic at hand. They did my boy Uhtred dirty. Like, that abbot who's just been plotting from the get-go ever since Uhtred arrived with Guthred in was it Cumberland? Is that the place? Is that I did write it down this time. Yeah, Cumberland. When he arrived with him there, like, the abbot was just hating, and Uhtred like told Guthred, like, yo, we gotta head back to what's it, Ethelwich? I think it's Ethelwich, or Ailswich or something like that. The other place that Siegfried and Eric had taken over originally, but that got overthrown. So he was like, yeah, alright, we're heading back there and such. They met Siegfried and Eric along the way, and because the abbot was spitting so much nonsense into the head of Guthred, he was second guessing himself. So by the time they reached Eric and Siegfried, Uhtred was like, we should attack these guys now, then we won't have any problems afterwards. And Guthred was like, nah, look, let's talk it out with them and see where this goes first. So that's what happened. They had a negotiation discussion to the point that Siegfried and Eric has now joined forces with Guthred. And I kind of like that plan. I kind of like, because they look like some good warriors to me. Although I think it's Siegfried, he's kind of moving a bit mad. He's like moving towards Guthred's sister. Like he's got this little smile on his face when he looks at his sister. And she was really feeling Uhtred at the same time as well. She did more than feeling Uhtred. Like it was a whole feeling process in the previous episode. But yeah. Then what happened then? Yeah, then we headed back during the feeling process that Uhtred and Gisla was getting on. The abbot sent the one priest guy to go to Uhtred's uncle and go discuss an alliance with him, like get him to join the side of Guthred, and then so that they can get rid of Uhtred, where we then found out his real name is actually Osbert, because the uncle was like, you know what, this guy has been wanting me dead for a good minute, so yeah, if you bring me the head of Osbert, or something like that, then I'll consider joining force with you guys. And that's exactly what happened. They did my boy dirty, like Guthred, like Uhtred even asked Guthred to see him as a rival in a jokingly way, so that he can ask for Gisla's hand in marriage. And he was like, yeah, of course, I got you, I'll do that for you. Uhtred didn't even know he was getting played right then and there. But yeah, they did my boy Uhtred dirty. Next thing you know, he's being sold off as a slave, because at least Guthred had the decency in him to not kill Uhtred. He was just like, alright, look, my sister is not gonna forgive me for this, so I'm gonna sell you off as a slave. Alongside, I didn't Google his name in the end. The guy that's like the new Uhtred and Leofric. You know, you got Sihtric, and the guy that Sihtric, the bastard son of Kjartan, who joined forces with Uhtred, and then you got the other guy, the guy with the beard. I keep forgetting his name. Uhtred will probably mention it in this episode. I don't know, but I'll find out. But yeah, those two got sold off as slaves to the uncle. So and Alfred found out about this. So Alfred was like, you know what? Well, it wasn't even Alfred's idea. It was Otto Senior's idea. He was like, why don't we send Ragnar? It's his brother after all. Like, why don't, well, not blood brother, but you guys know he was raised through Ragnar's family, by Ragnar's family. So they said, like, why don't you send Ragnar to go search for Uhtred? And Alfred was like, you know what? That's a good idea. It seems like every time we see Alfred now, it's just at the end of the episodes. But yeah, that's kind of where we at. Ragnar's probably going to be on the search for Uhtred now, and we're going to see how that goes. We're here with The Last Kingdom Season 2, Episode 3. That being said, let's get into this. And they got my boy Uhtred rowing boats now. Did my boy dirty. Now he's seasick as well. That guy, what's his name? That's the guy I'm on about. Like, what's his name?
Grave! That will not be our fate. I swear to you. For the life. I can't swim! You pull! Yes, ma'am! We pull!
Damn. Imagine how your arms must feel when you get to your destination after doing all of that. I wonder the slaves that get off that boat is like well built and fit. After doing all that, man, couldn't be me. I would never want to be in a situation like that.
200 spears is promised a man of his word.
It would seem. We starved Kjartan of water, food, life itself.
How did he die?
Uhtred would never beg.
That's right.
No,
She has a free tongue, Lord Aelfric.
she will say nothing more. Uhtred is as good as dead.
As good as dead?
I mean, even Uhtred yelled, "You better kill me." kill me. Cause he knows he's gonna come back eventually.
We leave tomorrow.
Lord, I beg you. My business here is over.
We need to get Gisela out of there.
Aelfric.
We'll take no part in the siege of Dunham.
Eric, we must. We have an agreement. We have plans.
That will no longer involve the brothers.
You brought this on yourself by listening to this fool.
You must offer your sister.
You will give this note to Hilt when she returns. She will return.
Yeah, get Gisela out of there, please.
How long will you be gone, lady?
All I know is that I cannot stay.
Okay, Citric looks like he's a loyal guy. Like he's willing to hold it down for Uhtred until he gets back. Gotta respect him.
Unions made. And to be married once a suitable match has been made.
Ethelflaed looks like she's got a bright future ahead of her. If she is raised right. Well, she is being raised right by her father and her mother, so hopefully she does become a strong warrior.
I wish to be known as Siegfried, Lord of Chaos.
These two brothers remind me of the two brothers in Vikings. What's their names now? They had tattoos all around their faces. They used to fight alongside Ragnar a lot, who later became the king of Norway. What's the guy? Oh man, I forgot their names now.
We're here on the orders of Alfred of Wessex. I want to see King Guthred.
You are his brother. You are Uhtred's brother.
It is Guthred.
Here, by all
You will
means.
tell me the name of the man who took Guthred.
I need to gather my thoughts.
Lord, I wish to know the name of the slaver.
Uhtred is indeed lost.
This Abbott gets on my nerves. I'm gonna be happy just as I was about young Otto when he dies.
I pray God will keep him safe, lady.
I got my girl Lady Gisela all in hiding and whatnot. Meanwhile, my boy Uhtred over here rowing his life away.
Osgood, you will not stop failing.
Oh, you think you're better than these men? They are property, as are you.
We're wasting away, you know. We should be saving what's left of our strength to run.
Where are they gonna run to? There's like no land around them.
I am without a commander of my guard.
This Abbott caused nothing but bad luck for Guthred.
I've been told that you took a man, a warrior from Guthred of Ethelwich. You sold him as a slave.
You will not feed the slaves!
And you will not bark like a great fat hound.
Hey, this is still people at the end of the day, man. You can't just be saying like, don't feed them or nothing. Nah, we feeding the slaves.
A warrior slave. Called himself Osbert. First full moon after Sigurd Brot. We will gather for business at the beach.
Drink water. I need land. Yes.
Lord, I need land. I need to get out.
I said we will hold him!
Alec. Alec.
I can't stay on this.
Alec, you saved me from Kjartan spies in Cumberland. Remember that. You will pull and you will wait, and our time will come. And together we shall win.
He's Ceolwulf, the father of Mercia. He's barely alive.
He is barely alive.
I shall make my point clear from the outset. We demand sword.
The solution to our problem, I feel, is a bond.
The solution is swords. Swords! Swords! How many times do I need to say it? We are a kingdom.
Lord, your first concern should be that you do not become an appendage to Daneland.
Each time I talk of swords and spears, and yet you insist on speaking of unions.
A cup of water?
Is he getting a heart attack? Ethelflaed just pointed out this man looks borderline dead.
I think perhaps a hole in the ground.
I shouldn't be laughing, but But dang, man, that man gone.
He has passed.
That man really gone. And what's his name is over here laughing. Ethelwald.
Which one of you is Ethelred?
I am Ethelred, lady.
What's the deal with Ethelred? Oh, Ethelred's got eyes for Ethelfled. How convenient that their names are both like Ethel-ish.
We have prayer.
She will have gone to Cumberland.
It is also the truth that she was very fond of your nephew.
Oh boy. That's Abbott. I just don't like him. I hate him more than I hate young Otter right now.
And I shall have her.
Of course you shall have her.
Why bark when there are hounds available?
And Guthred, man, Guthred just let me down. He's letting people control him. He's like a king that they're using as a puppet right now. Guthred's so weak-minded right now, man. He's just letting everybody control his decisions without him making his own decisions.
I think we might be getting fed, Lord. Call him Osmond.
Be grateful.
This is just wrong, man.
I propose to gift the Lady Ethelfled 3,000 pieces.
Perhaps you have a gift with more permanency?
Ancestry.
We would, of course, bequeath Ethelfled titled lands. Rich lands in Mercia. To permanency.
To permanency. Not sure what that means, but we'll find out.
How may I serve you, Sven Captainson?
Everybody after my boy Uhtred right now. Like, how do they expect the slaves to work for them if they're not feeding them? Like, if they're not fed, how are they supposed to, like, have the strength to do all this for them? Oh man, they hit Alec. Nice. We need to get this arrow out of Alec though. Yes!
Stand not looking idle! We must divide. Go separate ways.
I mean, there's not really that many men. They can, oh, well, they can't, they don't really have the strength to take them, so never mind. Ah, dang, they're not gonna make it. And if they capture these guys, they're gonna be like, you guys let the rest of our slaves get away. Now there's gonna be problems. Come on, you can make it. Push the boat, we gotta get out of here. They're like right there. Ooh, Alec keeps getting hit. Oh, it's Raps. It's Raps. Oh man, it was so close.
Pull and save him the pain!
Oh man, that's messed up. That is messed up. They got Alec. Nah, man. That's messed up, man. They got me triggered. He did not deserve this. Come on, pull him up now. Like, he doesn't deserve this. I hope Uhtred takes revenge on all these dudes.
You have something that I want, Master Sverri.
Uhtred Ragnarsson. Is that you?
Still weak.
Yep, right now. Y'all better run. I hope they capture you. Man, I'd hug my brother like crazy if I saw it was him that came to rescue me. Man. I had me in the fields, yo, man. I'm glad Ragnar found him. Yeah, please go kill Sverri, because he's responsible for Alec's death. That's right. I respect this guy as well. Wherever he is, I got respect for him. Or Eric. The minute I find out what he's in Alec, the minute I find out what his name is, they kill him.
Up. You've been asleep for a day or more.
And Hild's a ride or die. Like she's been looking out for Uhtred. If Hild wasn't there, I don't know where Uhtred would be right now. Man, they broke Uhtred's spirit, man. Like, after going through all that, kept his sword safe at least.
You'll always have my protection.
I could not ask for more.
Even I'm grateful for Hild for what she's just done. Like,
You're too good a woman for God alone. Kjartan can wait, and Tura must wait.
And Gisela?
What of her?
oh, what? They found her? No!
Aelfric's man, stand beside her. We shall have her married to Aelfric right now.
This man is a sinner, man. How you representing God, but you doing this?
I hereby proclaim Lady Gisela of Cumberland and Lord Aelfric of Bebbanburg to be man and wife.
Richard's a lie.
She is married, and it cannot be undone.
Make her a widow. No.
Yeah, make her a widow.
Aelfric, not to.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Say she's married again.
She's married.
Okay, slap him up. Slap him up.
Nothing but a heathen, and the bitch is married.
Yes. 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 You had that coming. After everything he's been through, I don't blame Uhtred for what he just did. Stupid abbot. Let's dip. Let's get out of here. Say she's married again.
Oh, Ragnar. He's a good man. I should like to free both him and Breda.
Why have you brought me
I
here?
had you rescued firstly because I was able, and secondly because it is no more than you deserved.
You killed the Abbot Eadred. According to the words of Brother True and others.
He was a weasel.
A weasel without a sword, a holy weasel.
Who deserved to die.
You killed him on blessed ground. He was an abbot.
You are a great warrior, Uhtred. You can be a free man within my service.
Ragnar goes free.
He has earned it.
I, Uhtred of Bebbanburg, pledge my sword to you, Alfred of Wessex.
Well, that was The Last Kingdom Season 2, Episode 3. Man, that was a hard watch, especially with like the death of Alec. R.I.P. to the homie. Man, I didn't think he was gonna. The episode I find out what his name is the episode he dies. Oh man, like watching that, seeing what they went through as slaves, man. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Like to see them go through that kind of struggle and everything. Like, man, I just felt sorry for them the whole way through. And like with what Uhtred did to the abbot, I don't blame him for doing what he did to the abbot, because he put Uhtred through hell. Like, they weren't being fed, they were being mistreated, they had to like sleep in a cold barn. Nothing was going their way. And then on top of that, Alec got killed because of this decision that the abbot put in Guthred's head in the first place. And Guthred, I really want the best for Guthred, but he's just so weak-minded. He's letting everyone control his decisions, and like he can't decide for himself what to do. He's weaker than Aethelwald. Aethelwald, yes, he's a little, he's a clown and such. He's not even a clown. He's got his own belief that like he's supposed to be king one day or something. But like, I mean, Guthred, I don't know, he's weak-minded. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but he's starting to get on my nerves by letting these people, like, getting all these people up, like, to make the decisions for him. And I'm glad Sverre finally got what was coming to him. I've seen that guy somewhere before in like another movie or something, not sure where, but I'm glad that Sverre finally got what was coming to him. I hope the guy that was with Alec and Uhtred somehow does join forces with Uhtred, because he seemed like a cool homie, and they looked out for each other. Like he said, they formed their own sort of like brotherly bond while they were out there working hard. But looks like Uhtred's back underneath Alfred's command now, basically. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this story goes. Like, we do need to take our revenge on what's his name, Lord Elfrich, because he's a problem as well. But Kjartan and Sven, they got something coming to them as well. They need to be like, they need to get rid of those guys. Kjartan, Sven, and Lord Elfrich, like, them guys all need to go. But Hild, like, man, thank goodness we found Hild when we did. Like, Hild is a ride or die till the end. Like, she made sure that Uhtred's sword was safe. She made sure that the message got to Alfred that Uhtred was taken and he was sold off as a slave or something. If it wasn't for her, Ragnar would have never found my boy, and my boy would have been like sold off as a slave. Hell, he might have died by the hands of Sven. Weak Sven. Like, even Citric's stronger than Sven. And yeah, this episode kind of triggered me, like, just to see the way that they took out my boy Alec. He did not deserve to die that way. Like tied to a boat, like drowning in the ocean, and that poor guy, man. And he got shot in the leg and the shoulder with an arrow, man, and they had him like stretched out like that, man. That was so not cool. But yeah, this was one crazy episode, y'all. I'm curious to see what Aethelred and Aethelflaed will end up, if they're gonna end up marrying each other or something like that. But it looks like she is genuinely interested in Aethelred, so yeah, just gonna have to see what the future holds now. But yeah, this was quite a triggering episode. Like, I was triggered by this episode. Like, slaves, like, slavery should just not exist. Should have never existed. Just like seeing like the ways, the things that they went through, that was a whole, oh man, it just triggered the hell out of me. But yeah, this was The Last Kingdom Season 2, Episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy my reaction. Hit that like button, and we are out. Bash Smash.